Invest 92L, even if it's called Barry or not, Wednesday's going to be a wet day all over Florida. Hello, my name is Eric Wilson. We're going to talk about Invest 92L, how it could become Barry in the Gulf of Mexico during the week. If you go to my website, ericwilsonweathersource.com, you'll find that in order, not only can you interact with me, but you'll also be able to see the latest tracks on Invest 92L, Barry, if it becomes Barry, and why it's heading to Houston. Houston? I think possibly more Beaumont, Texas, leaning closer, more towards the east of Houston. And why Friday night and Saturday morning are paramount when it comes to landfall. Let's get to it. First, ericwilsonweathersource.com for all your weather needs, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button below so you can get updates to Barry, Invest 92L, where it's going this week, and all the hurricanes this year. All right, promo over. A lot of folks were asking me throughout the day today, what is the deal with more than a 60% chance of this nothingness becoming something in the Gulf of Mexico? When I checked, first, I saw this. Invest 92L. It was just to the west of Savannah, Georgia. North of Tallahassee, north of Jacksonville and Atlanta, and there just wasn't much. There wasn't much in the way of cloud cover, there wasn't much in the way of rainfall, nothing. It was just sitting there. The National Hurricane Center 5-day graphical tropical weather outlook out of Miami, Florida, has upgraded this from 10% just 3 days ago up to 60%, and here's why. By Tuesday morning on July 9th, 2019, that area of low pressure will go from Atlanta down to, I'd say, just to the north of Tallahassee, just west of Jacksonville, between New Orleans and Jacksonville. Now, I've got a rule, and I'm going to stop it right here. Never trust any model past 48 hours, especially when we're talking about hurricanes. Invest 92L, even if it's called Barry or not, Wednesday's going to be a wet day all over Florida. 6 inches, Florida can handle it. It's just going to be very inconvenient. This is for July 10th. That's Wednesday morning, and rainfall amounts from July 9th, meaning Tuesday leading into Wednesday morning, are going to be around 6 inches with continued rainfall. Now, Invest 92L is going to be somewhere around in here, and on Wednesday we'll have a better idea of the model runs. The water is very hot. All you need is 80 degrees to fuel a hurricane. 80 degrees. Now, these readings are 31, 32, those are in Celsius. So anytime you see a reading of 30s, you know that water is boiling. And a hurricane is more like a heat engine. It gets rid of the heat in the water. We've got to get rid of the heat. Hopefully it just stays over water, like out in the Atlantic or the Pacific, or other bodies of water. It's when it makes landfall that becomes a problem. So where's it going to land? Either Invest 92L, Barry, or just one serious mother of a rainstorm is going to be happening Friday night into Saturday morning. We're going to do a lot of updates, but Saturday morning, July 13th, there's a good chance that anywhere between Houston and Beaumont, that Houston, Texas and Beaumont. I hope this helps you out. Again, make sure to click and subscribe and hit the bell. I don't know why they make you do two things, but you've got to hit subscribe and then hit the bell for any further updates when it comes to Barry or any hurricanes this season. Be safe.